The real surrounding on Canaletto's Venice. Turner ended dazzled. All he saw was the concentration of light. There is something to say besides Gloria all the time. Gloria. And Canaletto saw what else there is. There is, with him, a certain meticulousness. Windows are counted, cornices scrupulous, even reflections rectilinear. He set it down the way it is, as the phrase asserts it is, which, in a sense, is true. In a world of illusionists, he was prepared to repeat the terms of illusion just as they were, to treat the straightest fantasies as if he thought they were true, as he might have wanted them true. And there they are, facade and tower, dome and weather vane, just as they said they were. This house, and then this house, and this one next, all carefully rendered, recognizable in back of what he meant we should see. He said, "Look at the emptiness, all this air." He said, "It confronts us. This is what there is." He felt an urgency to paint it there as a positive presence, not as something gone. The real surrounding is a medium more than man can will, despoil, or even reckon with. It sets us free. The world is not our world, and what we make for a world is simply that, not more, not less. Let be. And the emptiness, the space around us, we're lost in it. Its winds infuse our willlessness. It seems we are there by not being there. In the picture again, see how his boats and boatmen dissolve in the luminous air. That something there is should be. Things have. We have no history. We're men. You are a woman, but even so. No, even so. It sounds like a kind of joke, but that's what I mean. We're human. Human is not to be something we know, but to be as the Jews say God must be, without an image. What happens takes no care for how we look, what part we take, or whether we can. Something there is will be. Caress me. Be kind. We have no history. Something like teepees. Glances and recollections. Letters of sorts is what we get from each other. Rose called. I had forgotten. Well, no, I hadn't. I'd stopped expecting. We learn, not much, not finally. We learn that we aren't as we thought we were, alone. There are others here. All right, it isn't much. Remember once there was a time we meant to make something like teepees, I out of you, you from me, and live there, make it home. as though to make a house were what we meant. Journeys do not end in lovers meeting, nor end. Sometimes we touch, and touch again. The abnegation. I want to be that tentless, unfed forever, and that my want's agony declare that such as we want has nothing to say to the world. If the world wants it, nothing wants for us. Let me be unsatisfied. Hearing me scream, spare me compassion. Look instead at man, how he takes handouts, makeshifts, sops for creature comfort. I refuse. I will not be less than I am to be more human, or less than human may be to seem to be more than I am. I want as the world wants. I am the world. Yes, I mean, so okay, love. Some people say, well, good, now you write about love. Yes, I say. What else? I always have. What else? You don't understand, they say. I mean love, that's what it's about. Yes, I say, about love. But that's not what I mean. The ignorant lust after knowledge. I come in from the canal. I don't know anything. It is well and good to ask what we need to know, as if it were all, as if I didn't need. Well, I need. I may never know anything, but I need. One sees desire not as something to satisfy, but to live with. A light, this side of the hills, toward Argyle, flowed like fog through the hollows, rose to the depth of the hills, illumined me. I faded in it as the world faded in me, dissolved in the light. No one to know, and nothing knowable. Oh, we know that knowing is not our way, but the choice ours would make it our way, would leave the world for the same world made knowable. Do-si-do. We aren't face to face. What is there to hide? Nothing. The trouble is, there's nothing to hide. Is there something to keep? We haven't kept. My face was open to you. You looked at it. I looked in your open face. What there is, I saw. Don't look now. Nothing is hidden there. Turn your back away. Go round. Go round. What did you see when you looked at me? Gent, go round the lady, and lady, go round the gent. Mirror my emptiness as you found it there. Then in the empty mirror, mirror me. Let the mirror be covered as in the house of the dead. Back off. Perform our figures at will. Gent, go round the lady, and lady, go round the gent. The fiction of shape. Form is desire. To say, I want, though not to remark the form, or to say the form is the one. The form is a tool to tell, an abstract of not itself, but of that desire it tells about. We look to believe. If the form says want, we want the form. Says be, it is as if the form were all our being, as if it were everything there. Belief is to think the want is in the form. I am the unbeliever, lover of form, the vector of empty spaces, fiction of shape. It is as I, it, daft with desire, deft with it aloft, afloat. In the end is the want still, and only the want. Done, then, with the doing, and the form done. The importuning of truth. The loss. Help us. How shall we say the loss? It's still there. Not so, not ever there. What can we lose but illusions? What we didn't have. The loss. Grammar is what I mean by the loss. The point of language. Syntax. What it means to say. Oh, it is not true, or if it is, it doesn't matter. But what language means to say is object, subject, verb. Says it, says you, says I. Oh, it says I, says am, says do, says make, says have. It does. It says these things. Predicate is predicate, a lie. I leave off that lie. A loss. Truth. What shall I have in taking you? Give me the nothing, that all that is. To praise the music. Evening. The trees in late winter bare against the sky. Still light, the sky. Trees dark against it. A few leaves on the trees. Tension in their rigid branches as if, oh, it is all as if. But as if, yes. As if they sang songs. As if they praised. Oh, I envy them. I know the songs. As if I know some other things besides. As if. But I don't know. Not more than to say the trees know. The trees don't know. And neither do I. What is it keeps me from praise? I praise. If only to say their songs, say yes to them, to praise the songs they sing. Envied music. I sing to praise their song,